Cover two, boy. If you, I used to play with niggas who ain't know about that shit. I used to be putting that smoke on their ass. The only thing that's fucking me up in this match, them niggas ain't got Grant.
He was planted in the backfield. It'll be a loss of one, and all of a sudden here it's third down.
That bitch was a 96 speed.
Now Foles.
Look at this shit.
And down he goes. They can't stop Bruce Irvin there as he slips in for the sack.
Look at that shit. And I had somebody wide open.
What could the offense have done?
That's that blitz that nigga Yeen be running. Nigga, this a glitch too. Fuck you talking about? You ain't gonna run.
And you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to
I told you you're not playing with no fool. Them niggas don't know about that shit.
But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
Who you getting? You probably don't get the Falcons if it's over. Or the Rams. I think you should get the Rams.
The Panthers come up now, 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. A shotgun snap for Newton. Throw left side, McCaffrey's got it.
That shit just pissed me off because I could not get to the person that I wanted to.
9 yards, the distance covered on the catch and run.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
The stretcher right there turned it into a really nice game. Eluding the pressure right. Look at, and he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. 25 yards.
There's no way that nigga should have held head down
and
to
the
that.
Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
What the fuck?
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That, too.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Watch the safety creep. Wide motion.
Hey, sound one.
On 2nd and 10, Foles.
Just catch the ball. Stop floating the ball, bro.
The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion.
I'm going to get the ball. I'm pressing triangle. What else you want me to do,
Looked like
bro?
I-4 at rush hour in
That's
your
why I hate
hometown of
that.
Orlando.
They need to get a real quarterback.
Mess. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10.
I knew that was coming. You know what?
They get there and take him down. Brian Burns with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
Under.
Check. 59.
They're going to try and throw. And he's
These niggas will not throw the ball.
Back at the 2. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And, boy, that means this next drive is going to start at the 3-yard line. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And shedding through the tackle.
Oh, my Lord.
His way in for a Panther score. A 4-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now 14-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
He probably ain't in the room.
That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Here we go.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points.
Oh, my Lord, this man ain't even trying to hit me.
On second down, but this time it's incomplete. Keelan Cole, the intended target. And that takes us from second to third down. They're going to look to throw.
There is no motherfucking way.
Able to get away as Foles is taken down. Bruce Irvin picks up his second sack of the afternoon. They'll try and throw for it here. And finding Keelan Cole. And all the way down to 39. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3
I knew it. That safety was too deep anyway.
What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
Oh, my Lord!
A fumble, and it's picked up by the Panthers. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man.
This game be hating on the nigga, bro.
I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something
I thought I was
good
about to go. Nigga, you knew I was about to go.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Look at that.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Bad.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing.
Run 4 deep with
not
that
a good
heat.
feeling at
No
all,
drive
put
by
it
we
mildly.
walked up.
Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it 2nd and 7.
Let's go, great.
On 2nd and 7, Foles. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Now this throw caught left side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. The Jags with their first opportunity in the red zone. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18.
Look at this shit.
Now a throw.
I'm glad I was right there to knock that bitch down.
Lines up incomplete. He was looking for James O'Shaughnessy as tight end.
I can't take them chances. All right, let me see. Oh, yeah. That's perfect.
2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So he can't hang on.
Stop playing with me, man.
I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual
Give me that. Give me that. That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown, man.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Oh, yeah, good surge defense.
And he'll take this
Thank you. Thank you. Give me my touchdown. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings.
Taking it in. And the Jaguars are back within a score. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that'll make our score 14-7.
I hear you, bro.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Yeah, the Dolphins ain't that bad. Them bitches got some fast receivers. No. Look at all these teams gone. Nigga still ain't picked the Rams or the Eagles or the Falcons. Did somebody get the... Yup. They got some teams left, though.
Carolina getting set to
got the Jags left, Seahawks, Titans, Vikings, Texans.
One play and an interception.
A
We'll
lot
see
of
if they
teams
can do
left.
better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Yannick Ngakoue just would not be denied. That's a
Vikings,
loss of
Eagles,
7.
Colts, Rams.
And no matter what
Damn.
the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about
Boy, this
every
animation shit
single
taking a
play.
long time, man.
When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Newton. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is, oh my goodness, he's got it in one-handed. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, 85 yards.
You know damn well.
And the Panthers strike quickly here for 6 points.
You know, and I know.
Response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they may be giving
Ramsey not losing no battle. Ramsey not losing that.
Not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Brian Burns able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. That 2nd down play nets a -4. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
One.
They'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Westbrook over the middle. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. He'll look to throw, and it is incomplete.
Boy.
A real head-scratcher there. And now the football's going to go over.
Niggas is jumping up, and this is crazy.
Here's the Carolina offense.
I ain't never seen the CPU do this good.
There's really no reason to change what they've been doing to this point. They've got the lead. They've looked good this first half.
I agree with you totally, and a lot of coordinators, play callers feel exactly the same way. Until you stop what I'm doing, why should I make any changes? But there are a few that kind of outguess themselves or try to outguess the opponent, and they try to consider what they would do to take things away and go to those plays right away. It'll be fun to watch when they get to the second half to see which way they go.
Yeah, but to this point, it certainly hasn't been broke. We'll see if they try to fix anything. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
You know what I'm doing.
He can run for it, and he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Cam Newton on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Gano the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
I got my clothes ready to go out.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
You said what?
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Huh? I told you that.
To come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Yeah, I'm taking that trip out there. Yeah, by myself. I can't go nowhere by myself.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
Right,
the first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive is going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out.
That's crazy.
And it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end.
Beyond me.
This throw over the middle, taken in by Cole. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. They'll look to throw here. He rifles one that's intercepted. Dante Jackson puts it, and they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Yeah.
Keelan Cole, the intended target. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here first and 10.
Look at this goof-ass shit.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Yeah, it's just certain parts of Richmond. Don't suck your teeth.
And this should be the final play before the quarter.
I'm tired of you sucking your teeth.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Panthers out in front. And half action underway.
Yeah, but it's certain parts of Richmond.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. Out of the gun, Newton. He's going to look deep for more. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
So you
I think it's pretty safe to say that when you
have
have 3 touchdowns, the last thing you want to do is hang one up there and put it in jeopardy and possibly get it intercepted. Got a nice lead. You should be able to protect it. But if you get careless with the football, look out.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Newton. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Calais Campbell, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Yeah, y'all just going to sit next to each other. And y'all going to go get y'all own table.
3rd and long, it's Newton. He's going to look deep. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
And that's why defenders are often frustrated offensive guys. Actually made the catch, looked good doing it, but couldn't get his feet down in order to finish off the takeaway.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
Like that.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And the catch made here by Marquise Lee. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Oh, you don't know his line.
Here's Foles. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Got some big
Keelan Cole, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Quit talking about it and bring it. Here we go.
He'll look to throw. He hits Blue.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On the carry, this is Blue. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Open man is Westbrook, complete. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the 1st.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. Back to throw here. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, they've certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we...
And this is going to be intercepted.
All of a sudden, this nigga saved it from going out of bounds.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And the Jags grab it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me, because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time.
I actually know how to play pool in real life.
Yeah, they are humans out there running around.
Yeah.
And we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense.
I mean, we can.
This will be caught at about the 6. And he takes it in.
We will.
Touchdown.
Once you get done with that paper.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And
like I said, I mean, I be joking, but I can't really get mad because I mean,
to cash this one in.
You told me ain't nothing going on. I believe you, but you know, I'm in a fucked up situation myself.
We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always
we talked about this when I was in Florida.
Flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Now this nigga done returned the ball back.
10, 5, touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, 101 yards. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
Yes.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage?
So
sometimes you just have to know
like,
when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking out some responsibility.
Me
but he
getting
was happy
there?
to do so there.
Me going there?
So now the other return teams out there is they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
I'm here for 2 years.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Me going to Hawaii is not a question mark.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic.
Because that's where I want to go.
In this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set.
Man, I think that nigga cheated that shit.
Touchdown, not a field goal.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
If you don't just say it.
Yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. And before this second down play,
are you around somebody?
A signal and a timeout.
Are you around
it's just
somebody?
Their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. 2nd and 15. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Rashawn Goldman. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. Keelan Cole, the intended target. So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game.
I know for a fact.
Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a 1st down.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside
you come active
deep into the secondary.
The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up.
You know how me frustrated, man.
It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base and scoring.
Say, Bron, what's up with that $40? You want to run that back?
Comes through and picks him up
and avoids the turnover. And we're back now in
Bron trash. This nigga ass. I don't know how this nigga let me beat me.
To start quarter number 4.
Like you shit water.
This is McCaffrey. And they'll get this.
Well, what's up? Let's play for that 40 then.
It's another 10 yards on that one and another
young man,
first down.
You gonna answer my question or not?
Offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk
I already know.
on the ground.
Then when you look at the defense, they've
got
a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
You ready to play right now?
And another first down.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success. How about the evolution of the offense?
Nigga, I'm a drill sergeant. Ain't nobody more busy than me.
You can't move, and more guys are a lot more mobile.
I bet you aren't.
Get out in front of that type of a play.
What time you go to work?
His way down to the 3-yard line.
I gotta be at work at 5.
Gets him closer to the goal line.
What time you get off?
Down coming up. They'll come out in the pistol.
What's normally the end of the day?
The 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
What's the latest you done stayed at the end of the day?
And he is in.
19. That's the latest. That's it.
20 yards out, and the Panthers are able.
Man, we don't need to talk about no who stayed the